All right.
Change of the guard.
We're back.
We never actually left.
I'm
sorry
gonna-
he lied to you.
I'm gonna holler at that crane girl. What did he just... What are you...
He's messing with yours. So, move the crane with WAS and D. Escape to exit. Left mouse button.
Which is A.
Drop item.
So, can I just run over... So I guess we've got to maybe do something to...
Block him in. Or... Oh, well. Hi, it's Ed.
We've already read these.
We can fix the gear there, though. I'm curious if you had tried different kinds of... Huh.
Oh, I bet we have to weld it.
Oh, that's why we need the acetylene.
Yep. Okay, so that guy's just like camping out up there.
Use item on secondary crane console.
Ha ha ha.
Stick the ad on there.
He's still doing it.
Gotta glue the ad on there, right?
Oh, you think I really did have to glue that on? I thought it was just gluing.
I was being a dumbass, but maybe. Sure. I was being an idiot.
Wait a minute.
Ah, the devourer! No, 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 no,
The
no,
devourer. The popcorn guy.
That was very stupid.
So hold on. Did we read these about the crane?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what am I... Oh, I'm trying to get that thing out of the...
Yeah.
Well, that helps. I didn't realize I could do that. Probably that one, wouldn't you say?
Probably.
What? I'm hitting up and it's going right. Do I need to hit down? Yep. So up, down is inverted.
Seems annoying. Oh, I bet that's where you drop it to get it. Nope, never mind. Oh, he's gonna keep dropping it.
So I wonder where I'm...
Maybe that bottom right one, so we can
Like,
go down the
what's
stairs
dead
again?
center?
No. Here.
Mm.
Sorry if I just blocked this camera. We need to get laser pointers.
Actually, I have a scene that will allow you to do that. Mitchell was pointing at... Now you can just point on the screen. Okay. This one, right?
Yes.
Yep. We get back.
Blow kisses. Bloody blows kisses.
That is stupid garbage.
But
Your
kiss-
kisses are garbage.
You look just like my mom.
This is actually surprisingly difficult to navigate this thing.
Because it's fucking upside down.
Okay. That's more or less in the area where...
Guess not, since we won't let you drop it.
I'll just hit A in every position that it stops in.
Bloody follow. Always blade.
Do we need to drop it right here? Is there one right above us?
Maybe the initial one you pointed out with the green light on the far right?
That would make sense because the one that we picked up had a light.
Yeah. As if this isn't simple enough to figure out as is.
Wait,
It's
if
just-
I look at it this way, up is up.
I think I might vomit. That seems smart. Just drop it. It's fine.
So is the what do we do to like hook the acetylene up?
Excuse me. Oh my god, we don't even have hands. We're psychic corn.
The gear is repaired, which was a bit of an ordeal, to be fair. You do not reflect too much on your monumental achievement of repairing the gear because you were too busy wondering what happened to the 2 gear halves you had. So we're back to gear and muffin.
Always
And it looks like the only way out is...
What? Vladdy already fixed stupid door.
Poor Bloody.
Device pay on Pisnio. Stupid idiot
Los
makes
de
Vladdy do
Virginia.
everything. Crawling through. Ah! Oh! Idiot should be crawling through stupid. Ah! Oh!
This is the one he was in when he
Stupid
said, like,
wires
stupid
suffering all
wires
this-
everywhere.
Ah! Put some boy! Dania Veselu, you damn ya lupu! Vladdy had enough! You stupid, dumb, idiot American garbage! You... Of course that work! Because this is the stupidest, dumbest place there is! An idiot just stands there looking even more stupid! Now what we do? Stupid.
I like how his little claw, like when he was like, stupid, then it spun around like it was looking at us too. Like yeah! Or just something,
It's the hype man.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You better not mess with my boy.
Yeah, come on.
Show him that move you do with the eyes.
Do that guts and eyes move that you do. Blah! What the beef did with that is 1,000 times funnier than the movie that scene came from and all other funny movies combined. Okay, so we've got the gear.
It went in the second one that broke, right?
Okay.
I don't remember where.
Okay.
it
Oh,
is.
it's okay.
It's in
I
one
know.
of
I know.
these.
It's this way.
Cool. I believe you.
I had to do a little mental remapping.
I've come unplugged.
Oh my God! Did you hear that? That was crazy.
Oh man. Dang. Behind you, I think.
That's where it was before, I thought.
Then you might be at the wrong gear or the wrong thing. Look up. Is it? Yeah, wrong one.
But my mental mapping.
You're inverted right now because of all the inverted crane stuff.
Oh. That's right. This was the one that the knob broke on the door.
Yeah.
So it's this way. I know the way. Do you know the way?
No. Nor what you reference.
Really?
Mm. Is it Kazam with Shaquille O'Neal?
No, it's oh, what is it? I can't remember
Can you
the name.
believe that's a movie?
No.
We are left yet again with only our muffin and our wits.
Great! We did it. Why did we do this?
That's fair.
Oh no.
A just
What
question,
now?
my liege.
Hello.
Good to see you.
You did a very good job.
Yes.
Very good. What did you do again?
Press the button. Wowee.
Yes, that's very nice.
We're supposed to send you a message. That's right.
Yes, it's very important. What was it again?
Do not free our queen.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Was it do free our queen?
Probably. One or the other.
Whatever the message was, that button pressing was very impressive.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
Very. Oh, right, we should probably go.
Yes, that would make sense. So what do we do now?
Something productive.
Another nap?
Yes!
That's the most productive thing I can think of.
Vladdy do not know what worse. Idiot plants, the stupid ugly idiot plant, or you. No, Vladdy no. It is you. idiot.
Now he really sounds like my mom.
It will take you approximately 3 seconds to see it.
1,000, 2.
And
It was approximately 3 seconds.
we've already read that.
Yeah. It's one way.
All right. Come on, Vladdy. Here we...
Come on.
Fine. He already knows how to teleport.
Sure.
This is a waste of his time and ours.
Stupid.
Ooh,
These are gold now.
a nice... Ooh, look at this lobby, girl.
I like his little floofy hair. Oh.
A blueprint for the room with all of the vats near the facility entrance. It reveals that the vats contain hydrogen and oxygen in massive quantities, and they all feed to a central location. Essentially, it's a massive fuel source, but you're not interested in that as much as the notes on possible points of interest for a tour written by Bob.
So, just water, hydrogen, and oxygen? 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part
Oh.
oxygen.
Oh. Ugh. Everything in this place is so stupid.
Vladdy is questioning everything about this adventure.
That's fair.
Okay, so we've got more facility to research now. Look at this. Bob, you twit! Where is the hallway? I broke my nose running into this stupid painted wall. Cordially, Ted.
Sorry, Ted. Should have told you about that. I sold it for scrap to pay for the lobbies. Oops! Bob. It's all just painted.
There's no notes on... Is there a note on this side of this? Oh, I saw that little... Bob, get off your bulbous behind and feed your stupid fish. It took me all of last week to fill the dozens of stupid tanks in this dumb place. Cordially, Ted. Okay.
Well, looks like we could interact with that computer behind you.
Yes, why not? Another stupid door for Vladdy to fix. Idiot.
Oh, God. Go!
Dude, stop. Clip it. Don't quit.
Oh.
Good so boy. Vladdy know
It's
what
weird.
to do. Just
Oh, look, it's a little
stupid thing
coffee
until-
track.
Woo!
Stupid place this is.
Pause for applause. So,
Wait.
how does that help
Pause.
us?
I'm done.
It's almost like pausing kicks in that, like, kind of... Like, look.
Just wait.
Unless it's all been coincidence.
My time.
I really
is a little
do
off.
I really do like that music though.
All the
really
music
cool
in this has
sounding.
been good. Voice acting's surprisingly good too.
Biolab,
It's Bio.
the Biolab. Bob, I'm not going to ask you again. Clean your fish tanks. I lost all of July because of you, you jerk. Cordially, Ted. Biolab, the Biolab is completely unavailable to us.
Call back. I do feel like we're kind of getting... Either this is a lot longer than I think it's going to be and we're at the halfway mark, or we are nearing the end.
I feel
Such
like we're
a
nearing
waste.
the end.
Americans should be working on more important things like surviving winter or being less stupid.
Time for coffee.
I mean stupid. That's the queen. Bob, in the rare occurrence that you're actually done erecting statues to yourself, I would just like to inform you that we are being audited. Cordially, Ted. As in, how are we going to explain where all this money went? Cordially, Ted. And why there is talking corn all over this stupid facility? Cordially, Ted. I knew I shouldn't have indulged you, you half-witted, stupid, narcissistic, buffoonish, idiotic moron. You drove me to erect that stupid statue of myself. It was made of rare earth metals. It cost millions.
That's a lot of
Cordially,
adjectives.
Ted.
Hiya, Ted. Well, we're in a pickle, aren't we? Not to worry, I've got a couple more ideas up my sleeve. We'll make all this money back in a jiffy. Bob.
For God's sake, Bob, no tours, no resorts. No casinos. Idiot. Cordially, Ted.
Hiya, Ted. I think we're onto something with my new batch of test core. Pretty sure I saw one move the other day. It's exciting! Bob.
Yeah, that is what all these weird little...
I don't like him.
Bob, these are all carrots. You're an idiot. Moron. Cordially, Ted.
Ooh, there was a rug. An old carpet.
Effective at making any area you encounter feel more like home, though you will never be sure if that is in fact its original color scheme, or a pattern of stains better left unknowable. The question remains on your mind for several days. So I'm checking the outer perimeter of stuff before I start looking at this, like...
More rocks.
A rock that is subject to flights of fancy,
Whimsical rock.
unable to keep a thought in its head for more than a few moments without moving on to the next one. It is currently thinking of re-enrolling in college, just as soon as it determines what a college is. You have named it Jeeves.
Jeez, oh man, very good. The Biolab key.
A very important key for a very important room. In fact, it'll probably be the third or fourth most important room you'll visit on your journey, not counting the very nice closet you spotted on the first floor. You think of that closet often, in your quieter moments.
One of the things I like about this game very much is the writing, but here's why I like it so much. I grew up watching and loving movies like Hot Shots, Airplane, the Naked Gun movies, pretty much anything with Leslie Nielsen, the slapstick. And what I liked so much about it is people acted completely normal in ridiculous situations.
Mm-hmm.
And the writing of this is completely normal in ridiculous situations.
Mm-hmm. So I picked up something right here called a half-full vial and put it in a centrifuge down there. So I imagine that...
something in the Biolab.
Something in the Biolab, girl. Now, hold on. I got a little bit turned around. Okay, so that way is a level 8 checkpoint. So, gotta quickly figure out where. Okay, so this is back towards the entrance. I don't understand what purpose that served, getting that thing out to that far. So there's the button that says coffee time, but it didn't work. The biolab. Before I go in the biolab, let's see what we have left to investigate over here, because I went in that room here, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, what's beyond it?
More muffins?
Let's go this way first.
We can only hope.
Key fob slot.
What does FOB stand for in key fob?
I don't know. Well, Bob, I hope you're happy. All of the fish are dead. I'm pointing this out in case you're wondering why the facility smells like a bad sushi restaurant. Don't! Cordially, Ted. So... maybe FOB is a word, not an acronym.
Maybe. Hey, Ted, check out the new security measure I had. Installed it in a few high security places. Sales of the single are gonna go through the roof. Bob.
Bob, you dummy. Now everyone hates the song because they have to hear it 10 times a day. Cordially, Ted. So we need a
CD
record.
back.
We need a record. That looks too large to be the CD. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I was just really close to it, or closer to it than I thought I was.
Hard to tell.
Self-control. Bob, I saw her talking to the isolated subject again. For a change, do something useful and make the security room more secure. Dole. Cordially, Ted.
Also, what is going on with that wood?
Yeah. Name your mom's sex tape. Well done, you idiot. Now we're all locked out. And fix the lift. Moron. Cordially, Ted.
Now, I'm wondering where Ted and Bob are. Do you think they've been killed?
I don't know.
By their own devices?
By their own creations. So, where's the security check for this one? There's not been there's not a camera with this one.
Might be in that room.
Like beyond this room?
Yeah. Well, no,
Okay.
in the room with the record CD thing.
Maybe. Either way, we can't do anything with it now. There doesn't. Can I get back here? Secret, secret. Give me that secret.
Give it a bump test. See if a sody pop falls out.
Hit it with it.
Hit it with your rock.
What if, like, right here, if you use the muffin, it, like, opens a secret level? It's the only place in the game you can use it. Okay. Wigging me out. So, we haven't gone this way, right? Oh, that was the key fob place.
Yeah, it all looks the same to me.
So...
It all looks the same to me when I'm not playing.
all that leaves, then, is the Biolab. So, we'll start up here. This looks like a recording studio. Yeah. Huh. A fingerprint scanner.
So we need a finger.
Time for coffee. So I called the coffee trolley. So this button works.
God, what I would not give for a coffee trolley.
I can't get up there for some reason. There's some flying V guitars.
Bruh.
There's nothing I can access on this little half wall. Can't access the headphones. We'll go here.
Hi, it's Ed. Got some of the lyrics down during my shift. Think it's really gonna be a hit. Bob.
Bob, you wrote one line. You lazy slob. I'm doing the same until you smarten up. Cordially, Ted. So there's something over this fingerprint scanner. I can't quite make out what that is. There's some kind of like sticker or tape or label over it. Looks like this is the booking schedule for the facility recording studio. Most notable is that neither of the founders seem to have occupied in the studio?
Yeah, no, that's weird verbiage.
Seem to have occupied in the studio at the same time, except for a very brief 2-minute interval once a week or so. According to famous rock band Logic, this should have made for ideal working conditions.
Ted, great news. Did some focus testing for the song and guess what? It's a hit. The audience really had an ear for it. Ah, you get it? Because of the chord.
Even Bob's in on it now. Stop playing around with the corn and get back into the studio. We have no time to waste. Twit. Cordially, Ted. You know, I think we could record a little single together. Mitch, get a couple of mics going, do a little harmony.
Indeed. That one genuinely got me.
Glitter and rhinestones. The packaging proclaims that these rhinestones and glitter can bedazzle even the most dazzling of items. You spent the next hour afterward wondering if that was a paradox. Then the next 3 figuring out what a paradox is. Okay, so... Bob, despite your best efforts, I actually think this song is acceptable. Though I despise your presence with every fiber of my being, get down here so we can press a copy of the song. Moron!
Fiber.
Cordially, Ted.
R-E or E-R? I've always seen it E-R.
I think it can be R-E, the same way Saber can be S-A-B-E-R or S-A-B-R-E.
Or defense can be with a C or an S.
Or gray can be E-Y or A-Y. And you had better deliver on those distribution plans. Dummy. Cordially, Ted.
Hey, it's Ed. Whoops. Looks like our cost overruns ate into our distribution budget. As in, it's gone. Sorry! Probably shouldn't have made that power ballad cover. That sure got expensive. Live and learn. Bob.
What? Cordially, Ted. Okay. I knew you stole my fingerprint, you glory-hogging buffoon. Cordially, Ted. Yep. You mistook this for a peculiar animal and waited several hours for it to say something to you. When it didn't, you decided to take it. You now carry it over your head like a battle standard.
Again with garbage? These are all useless things you take, idiot.
Having no interest in the guitars at the recording studio, you decided to take what you thought was a less complicated instrument and began banging it against the wall. So, this room is so busy with stuff that I'm afraid I'll miss. Yep, see, like right there.
Drum and a keyboard. Bruh. Ah. Piano covered with fingerprints. So I'll have to get tape or something and get the print.
Yeah. You did not think this was an instrument. Instead, you thought this was something you stood on in order to be taller for a little while. You stood on it for 6 hours, regretting nothing.
As a tall man, I get that.
So,
I don't know. Oh.
in Blue Pen, I live a life of a lonely man who's plagued by a brilliant mind, an imbecile for a right hand, and a prison I'm inside. The next lines are in Red Pen.
I need a girl who can understand the burdens of this life, whose name will go after an ampersand, in whom I can confide.
Nice. Bob, you musically illiterate halfwit. You can't change the key 16 times in one song. I nearly passed out because of all the shifts. Cordially, Ted. So, what color pen is that? So, Blue Ted left a pen there. Ooh, does that mean it has fingerprints on it?
The keyboard did.
Look at this sound dampening foam.
I kind of want to lay on some sound dampening foam.
We read that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was something
However,
like...
I will never jump into a fucking foam pit again.
Yeah, that was the worst. It was the same day we both did that.
Mm-hmm.
So I called this to here, right?
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if the next call button will now magically work, because it's like further down the track.
Maybe we...
See, that didn't do anything before, you remember?
Yeah.
Aha!
Tape.
We could have wandered around a long
Yeah.
time
Oh,
looking
there's,
for that.
Bottom left of the board.
A well-known method to bypass fingerprint security scans, man, both of those things, in the facility was to pull a fingerprint onto a piece of tape and put it over the scanner. The most popular room to breach was the fabled nap room, which unfortunately you never encounter on your journey. So that trolley...
Did you put anything in the,
The centrifuge?
Yeah.
Surely it's this drum going in there.
Rhinestones. Oh, okay.
So,
I guess since there's no...
I guess there's another call button even further down.
For
I'll go back to get the
some
fingerprint in a minute.
reason.
Have we read this one? Yeah. Clean your fish tanks. Oh, wait.
Well, we're here. We might as well grab it.
I thought we came from the other direction, though. And that kind of hurts my brain a little bit. I really thought that we came from the other direction. So...
Do you think we just got the trolley for fun?
I don't know. But okay, anyways, we got the tape. Let's worry about other stuff whenever we are forced to worry about other stuff. Go ahead and get this tape ready. I'm going to run in here with the speed of a puma. Bob's fingerprints.
Speed of the puma.
Oh, that's what that is. It's a fingerprint
Yeah.
on that tape already. So,
I get it now.
so that does what?
Activates the button on the console.
That should be the button. Look at the wood grain
Pressing
console.
hot. New single on CD.
You see this?
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, top secret. This is the CD we
Probably
had
the
before.
name of the band.
Wait, look.
Or the single. Time for coffee.
Why won't it let me?
That one doesn't even look interactable.
But
The others are.
we're the next stop. Oh, is it because this is further back than the thing currently is? Yes, it's continuing this way. So the next place should be...
I think this is a centrifuge room.
Yeah.
Or I guess
And
we
that's
have
the
to
way
get-
where we need the key fob.
I guess we have to get the coffee trolley up here.
Yeah, for some reason. It's probably the call button in this room. That CD was white.
Were we looking at the underside of it?
No. Go back and look at the video.
Have you ever
I believe
wondered why we're here?
I'm
I
just saying
always
to
thought we
confirm
came
me
to
or
be thanks to a conglomeration of
make sure I wasn't
circumstances
wrong.
too large for us to comprehend. Or maybe because it's sunny outside.
Yes, of course. But why aren't we over there?
I don't know. Should we go?
Okay, so we're in a new room now. Oh god, I'm hung up on the...
Hung on corn!
The amount of zeros on this invoice is hard to fathom for all but the least budget-conscious minds. The order form is faded, so you can only see fragments of words in the item list. Whatever the purchase was for, it apparently needed a lot of vats for fuel. That looks like... It's $1 trillion.
That's a lot.
Yep. So, this door is not interactable. Not sentient. Sentient.
I want to make a corn. He'd be my little corn baby. My little kernel.
Fabergé egg spot. So we can go down here. Let's see what these say. Bob, where in God's name is everyone? What happened to all our staff?
Hey, it said, think I left a note to you about that. Had to let them all go to cover the recording costs. Also, FYI, we have no money left. Whoops. Bob.
So...
Does that take punishments?
Where? Yes. This room is kind of Mother from Alien-ish.
Yeah.
So... We need a coin. This coin activated. Get down there.
Why do you take so much garbage? There is no more garbage left for anyone else.
This may be a fancy hat, but it isn't the fanciest hat in the land. That title belongs to a top-notch brown bowler owned by an office clerk in Brighton.
I get it.
Ted has completely blocked this unfathomably sized Fabergé egg out of his perception so that he doesn't have to think on its even more unfathomable cost. Bob was very disappointed when this one didn't have any chocolate inside of it. So I believe that was right up here, wasn't it? What are they, like, watching corn grow?
Maybe.
That does look like corn, because it's got the little, like, spritzes sticking out the top.
Yeah. Hairs.
Anyway, so we'll do this. And completely ruined giant Fabergé egg. So I guess we're making yet another security bypass.
Yeah. I bet the coffee trolley will be the feet.
I bet you're right. Oh, I can't even... That's kind of cool how it lifts the platform up. And this is a fancy looking science room.
Right?
It kind of looks like... Yes, I was going to say, that looks like when you look up at where GLaDOS is hanging out of the ceiling. Actually, that's really cool with, like, the neon, like, glowing bars and stuff.
Well, I think we're going to have to see what's going on with our new Fabergé friend next time.
Let me at least get... Whoa.
Now I better let us stack stuff on top of it.
But you're right. We'll find out in the next episode. We love all of you. And
Especially you, coffee trolley.
we'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.